We did it.
It's over. It's finally over.
The final episode of Year of the Full Moon. And this is like a conclusion to everything Puppet Master. We are going to rank our favorite Puppet Master movies from best to worst, along with all the related movies, all the bonus content, and even some of the puppets. Just to kind of give you a final farewell of the Puppet Master series. So, first, Shane and I we're going to read off our favorite Puppet Master movies from best to worst, and we're going to we'll just talk about them, see how they compare, see which ones we really think were bad, which ones we really think are good.
A lot of them ran together, so I don't honestly remember half of them.
So, I will begin with mine. Here's how I ranked mine. I thought the best one was Toulon's Revenge, followed by Part 2, then The Littlest Reich, then the original Puppet Master. After that is Retro Puppet Master, Puppet Master 5, then 4, very close together. Blade the Iron Cross, Curse of the Puppet Master, and then the Axis trilogy in order of release. So Axis of Evil, Axis Rising, Axis Termination, then Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, and last but not least, Puppet Master Legacy. I hated the Clip Show Legacy one, and I hated the Demonic Toys.
That's my last one, too.
And I thought the Axis trilogy got worse as it went on. However, I did enjoy Puppet Master The Littlest Reich, and I think it definitely holds up with the original trilogy. What's your ranking, Shane?
Well, there's some that were probably okay, but I forgot about them, so they're probably pretty low. I put Puppet Master 1 as number 1, Toulon's Revenge is 2, his Unholy Creation, the Puppet Master 2 is number 3, and then I did Puppet Master 4 is 4, Puppet Master 5 is 5, and then it starts to jump around. Then Blade the Iron Cross is 6, Curse of the Puppet Master 7, Retro Puppet Master's 8, Puppet Master Axis Terminations 9, because that was the best out of the trilogy, I thought, and it was still crap. And then Puppet Master X, Axis Rising is 10, Puppet Master Axis of Evil is 11, I hate that one. And then 12 is The Littlest Reich. I think that was actually not a bad one, but I don't remember it. I think I lumped it into all the other Axis, so I probably shouldn't be 12, but it's 12. And then, what was 13? I have a 13. Yeah, okay. Oh, Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys is 13, and Legacy's 14.
Alright, so we had the bottom two the same.
They were awful movies.
And we also held up the original trilogy. And
yeah, mine more or less goes like
in order.
Yeah, at the beginning, and then it just starts turning into crap.
I would say I enjoyed probably Retro Puppet Master more than you did, which I gotta say was probably one of the most bloodless of the Puppet Masters.
That's probably why
it had an interesting premise. 4 and 5 I also lumped together. Like, they're almost interchangeable.
Honestly, Retro Puppet Master wasn't too bad. I'm remembering it now.
However, I will say though that your idea of the Axis trilogy was the opposite of the way I had it. Again,
I just thought the first one was
suck.
so bad because I didn't like the costumes. Second one was still bad with the costumes. Third one was not as bad.
I'll give you that. I just they're all bad. It's just which one is worse is kind of like what we're trying to figure out.
I didn't like how in the first one they killed off. I mean, in the second one they killed off the one lady. And the second one,
it was just dumb. So that was our ranking of the Puppet Master movies. As you can see, the original trilogy, good. Demonic Toys, Axis Trilogy, and Legacy, bad.
Yes.
So let's see. Puppet Master adjacent films. So everything we reviewed that wasn't Puppet Master. I put Bad Channels as my favorite. I thought that was awesome. Followed by Doll Man, then Hideous, Demonic Toys Part 2, Demonic Toys 1, Totem, and then last but not least, Doll Man versus Demonic Toys.
Mine's very similar to that.
Yes, what was yours?
Bad Channels is 1, Doll Man is 2, Hideous is 3. I put Totem as 4, even though it wasn't a good movie.
No, I can see Totem being up
Doll Man vs. Demonic Toys is 5 because it was awful, but I liked it better than Demonic Toys, which was 6 and was awful. And then Demonic Toys 2 Personal Demons. I just remembered it was bad. I don't remember anything else about it.
And then what's your bottom one?
Wouldn't that be it? 7?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so you put Demonic Toys below Demonic Toys 1.
Yeah, Demonic Toys is 6. Demonic Toys 2 Personal Demons is 7.
Okay, so looking back at my list, I might put Demonic Toys 1 over 2. After watching the bonus kill compilations, I kind of warmed up to it a bit.
The voice acting on the doll and stuff was better than the first. I didn't like the movie, but it was a better put together.
It was better made. But yes, Bad Channels is by far the best one that we watched. It was so much fun. And then Doll Man, just Tim Thomerson as Brick Bardo. He does great full moon
Brick
work.
Bardo.
But then, yes, all the other ones were kind of bad. I would say Hideous, third one, but all the other ones were just
Hideous wasn't a particularly good movie either.
No. So, Bad Channels and Doll Man we recommend. Honestly, the other ones maybe not.
I would not recommend the other ones.
And also we reviewed all those kill compilations, supplementary films.
I didn't even rank those.
Yeah, so I'll just tell you how I put it. I think Arcana of the Puppet Master is the best because it's behind the scenes footage. It's actual bonus material.
Yeah, I'd put that as number 1 as 2.
It's too much, but it's actual bonus material.
My second would be Bunker of Blood.
Yeah, because I think it was
when Puppets and Doll Attack were just kind of...
Yeah, I think because when Puppets and Doll Attacks and Bunker of Blood were essentially the same thing, Bunker of Blood just had better kills from the Puppet Master series.
Yeah.
When Puppets and Dolls Attack would be my third one because it's just mediocre at best. So, did you also rank the core puppets?
Yeah.
So, what we also did was we took all of the main puppets across all of mainly the first 5 movies. So, every puppet introduced in part 1, which includes Tunneler, Jester, Leech Woman, Blade, Pinhead, all of them. In the second movie, they introduced Torch. Third one, they had 6-Shooter. And then 4 and 5, they introduced Decapitron. Those are the core puppets. Shane, how would you rank your core puppets?
Blade's 1. I think I put Torches 2 because he's cool looking.
He is.
Tunneler's 3. What would I put as 4? On here I have Decapitron as 4, but I'd probably put Pinhead as 4 and then Decapitron. I'll switch those up.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6-Shooter is 6. Shredder Khan is 7 because he's funny looking. Jester's 8. Leech Woman's 9. I'm not a fan of Leech Woman.
Yeah, I get that. So I also put Shredder Khan on the list because he was technically in the first Puppet Master, even though he wasn't really in the movies besides the opening. I personally love Shredder Khan thanks to the comic books. I think they did him justice in the comics, even though the movies didn't. So I also included him on this list.
Didn't do him justice in the movies.
No, but if you read the comic books, they actually do some pretty good work with him. So I put my favorite puppet as Torch. As much as I love Blade, as much as I'm wearing a Blade t-shirt, I love Torch's kills, and I think he does look the coolest with his bullet teeth and his Nazi regalia.
Bullet teeth.
And then Blade would be number 2, because they are the 2 best ones. Blade probably is the best majority, but Torch won me over. Then I put 6-Shooter, because I love the way he kills people, because just seeing those 6 tiny squid explode in people's bodies, and the laugh alone. And then Tunneler and Pinhead. I think they're very serviceable puppets. They're not my favorite, but they get the job done, and they're iconic in their own right. Then I put Leech Woman, because she does have some pretty nasty kills. It's just uncomfortable. Then Shredder Khan, because I think the comics did him well. Then I'll put Jester, because honestly, Jester doesn't do much.
No, he doesn't do anything.
He's just kind of there, but again, he's iconic. I put Decapitron at the bottom, because I thought, even though he's really cool, I love the Decapitron puppet, I love how Andre Toulon can use his head to talk through him, I feel like he was the most underutilized in the movies. He was in part 4 and 5, and all he really did was get powered up by electricity twice, and just kind of like God mods and saves the day. So I was just disappointed with how he's portrayed, but his look is great. And again, that's pretty much all these puppets. Their looks are great. That's why they're iconic. That's why they stuck around. So that was our overview of everything Puppet Master. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these Puppet Master stuff. Looking forward in the future for Puppet Master. The sequel to Little Strike that they were trying to make, Arians Ahoy, with Fangoria now no longer being a Cinestate, it probably will not be happening.
Arians Ahoy.
So the only chances we'll have of a sequel is future spin-offs, which, as of October, it was officially announced that they are making a spin-off next year called Dr. Death, which is taking the Dr. Death puppet from Retro Puppet Master and giving him his own spin-off.
Of course.
So that is just kind of out of nowhere. Why they would do their second spin-off movie about a barely known retro puppet, I don't know. But they are. So maybe we'll review it when it comes out as some like bonus episode. Who knows? Looking forward to Mr. Mayhem movies. We might do some more reviews. I have some review ideas for 2021. You'll just have to wait and see if I end up getting around to them and wanting to go through with them. We're probably focusing more again on our feature movies and our shorts. But you might get another review series starting in 2021. You'll just have to wait and see. And with that, do you have any final words?
It's over.
It's finally over. See, I'm just glad I can finally wash this shirt.